Hi my beautiful people, welcome to another episode with me, Martin Nyango, also known as the Fab Philosopher, and today we'll be talking about stop being scared of what you're scared of. Thank you for joining me on another episode. If you like something, if you learn something, if I just entertain you, kindly like, share, subscribe, and comment. Be much appreciated. As always, let's get right into it. So stop being scared of what you're scared of. And what do I mean by this? Sometimes what we're scared of is what we want to achieve. It's the person we want to become. It's the job we want to apply for. It's the environment we want to be in. But we're so scared of it that we don't even approach it. We don't even give ourselves the chance to find out what it is about this thing or person that makes us so scared. So today we'll just go through some of the points of how we can be able to stop being scared of what we're scared for and go for that thing, become that person, and stop being afraid of our better selves or a better life for ourselves. So number one is curiosity. Be curious. Be curious about what you're scared of. Why am I scared of this thing, person, place, or a situation? So find out more about it. If it's a person, if you'd like to become like this person, but you're too scared, find out more about this person. Where did they start? How did they reach where they are? How did they become who they are? Get closer to them if you can. If you can't, research more about them. Find out what it is about this person that made them who they are. And slowly you will be able to start coping or repeating their habits. You'll be able to start acting like this person in small ways, and that in itself will start removing the fear. So becoming more curious about the places you want to go, the jobs you want to do, the businesses you want to start, the places you want to live in, the cars you want to drive. Be more curious about these things, and the more curious you are, the more research you do, the more information you get, and the less scared you become. Fear does not like information. It hates action even more, but you have to start from somewhere. So that little curiosity, following this person on social media, researching more about them. If it's a job, find out the specifications that are needed for this job, find out the skills that are needed, and just knowing, just getting the information in itself will remove the fear by such a big percentage that you can be able to take the next step, which is action. So number one is curiosity. Be curious. Do not close yourself off from the things that you fear by one, rejecting them, or becoming the fox that says the grapes are not too sweet anyway because you can't reach them. Accept to yourself that you want to become like this person. You want that job, you want to drive that car, you want to live in that house. The moment you accept it to yourself, you allow yourself to become curious. But when you start rejecting the life that you want, when you start saying you don't even want it anyway, when you start saying that person doesn't even deserve it anyway, you lock yourself from becoming curious, and you'll never be able to move from where you are to become what you actually want. The second one is to copy. Copy the thing that you're scared of. If it's going on those bungee jumping trips, if it's doing a hike, if it's joining the gym, if it's whatever it is that you find yourself, you keep levitating towards this thing or person, but you find yourself rejecting it for whatever reason, that is usually fear. If you're always maybe stalking someone, being envious of something, jealousy is usually a big indicator that you want something, but you find yourself rejecting it, sneering at it, leaving negative comments. Anytime you're doing any of these things, it's because you want that thing that house, that car, you want to become like that person. So if you find yourself in this situation, start copying or emulating this person or environment, whatever it is. If you want to find yourself in a different environment from where you currently are, start emulating how people in that environment move around. Start copying the dressing, the mannerisms. If it's someone and you would like to become like them, start copying them. Alright, dress like them, look like them, speak like them, walk like them. This idea of being yourself needs to be erased. If you want to become something else, you need to start copying what that person is doing. If you find someone who you admire, you'd like to be the way they are, start outright copying them. There is no shame. Just don't take it to the stalker level. But yes, start dressing like them, start talking like them, start moving like them. And soon enough, you'll find your own authenticity in how this person is. You'll just find your way as you copy them. Because at the start, you might really not know how to go about it by your own terms and your own possessions at that time. So copy this person. If it's a job that you want, practice those skills. Copy the people who have that job. Copy till it becomes who you are. So if it's someone who's on social media, if it's a political figure, if it's a leader, whoever it is that you'd like to become like that person, copy them. If they go to certain places, find a way to also go to those places. If they dress a certain way, they talk a certain way. So find the person that you'd like to become. And if you want to be authentic, that is also okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Today we're just talking about if you are afraid of something or someone, start being like that person. The reason you're afraid of them is because you know deep down you have the potential to be like this person and you're holding back. So one of the ways to stop being scared of what you're scared of is to start copying it. The third one is repetition. So repeat these actions until you're not scared anymore of whatever it is you were scared of. If you were scared of doing a marathon, start running, start jogging. Actually, just start walking. Repeat walking until maybe you start jogging. Repeat jogging until you're running. Repeat one small marathon until you are able to do the marathon that you had in mind. So if you're scared of working out, start with small stretches. If you're scared of writing a book, start with one sentence. Just one sentence a day. So repetition is a way to remove fear in small bits. So every single day, repeat the person you're trying to become. Every single day, repeat the skills that you're trying to learn. Get closer and closer to what you're scared of by repetition. If it's starting a new business, repeat small steps every day. Write a business plan today. Even if it takes you another year to move to the next step, you've done something. But that repetition, small things every day, will get you closer to what you're afraid of. So for example, if it's someone you admire, or if it's a YouTuber, or if you're trying to learn finances, watch, even if it's 1 minute of that YouTube video that you're scared of. You feel like that person's life is too big, you feel like that advice is too complicated, watch 1 minute of it today. Next week or even tomorrow, watch another minute. The other week, the other month, watch another minute. So just repeat this until one day you've watched the whole video and you realize, it's not even that scary, or their life is something achievable, it's something that you can also have. So whatever it is that you're scared of, repeat it on a daily basis, and sooner or later it becomes something that is so familiar to you that you're not scared of it anymore. So the reason we're scared of things, people, places is because they're familiar to us. But the more you frequent places that you found that maybe you weren't accepted or weren't worth of being there, the more you frequent those places, they become so familiar to you that you stop being scared of even going to similar places that maybe felt out of touch or out of reach for you. So repeat it every day until it becomes a part of you. You're trying to be like someone, repeat their daily habits until maybe at some point you find your own that work for you. But until then, repeat small habits until you're not scared anymore of whatever goal. And that's why they even say if you have goals in life, break them down into smaller goals. And those smaller goals, break them down into a repetition. What can I repeat daily until I have achieved this goal, or until I'm not scared anymore of achieving the certain goal? So the last one is one step at a time. When you're scared of something, it always seems so big, it always seems so huge and so unreachable. If it's a person, they always seem so much bigger than life. You know, you put them up on a pedestal somewhere. If it's a job, it always seems like you can't achieve it, you don't have the skills, you're not qualified. If it's a business, a house, a car, whatever it is, at that starting point, when you realize, oh, this is something I want, you're usually so far away from it. But if you take it one step at a time, just slowly, as I've said, even with a YouTuber's life or financial advice, life advice, whatever it is, if it's that video that you've been dreading to watch because you're so scared that it'll take you out of your comfort zone, you can start by adding it to a playlist. Like on YouTube, just add it to watch later, and it'll keep appearing. And every time you see it, just add it to watch later. You can download it. When you're bored or when you completely have nothing to watch, just play it in the background. You don't have to be actively listening to it. So that one small step, just start playing that YouTuber that you're scared of. Play it in the background as you do other things. Then slowly you just start actively listening to what they're saying. Slowly it will start becoming part of your own routine. So one step at a time is even following the person you're scared of on social media, that person who you feel their life is too big, it's too unachievable. Just start by following them. You don't even have to watch their videos, you don't have to watch anything they're saying, just follow and let it be. When you come across their video, you can watch, as I've said, 1 minute, then go do something else. Come back another time, watch another minute, go do something else. So it's one step at a time. Don't take it all in at once. Don't decide that, okay, this is the life I want, then you want to watch 50 videos in one day. You'll become so overwhelmed that your body will run back to its familiar place. So when you're moving out of your comfort zone towards what you're scared of, go slowly. Take it a day at a time. Take it one step at a time. If it's running, as I've said, if it's exercise, try different things. Try running. If that doesn't work for you, go to the gym. Just go one day. There's usually a day pass. Go for that one day, see how it is. If you don't like it, try something else. There are always so many options. So it's one step at a time. Don't bite off so much at once, especially if it's something that scares you or something that seems so big or so unreachable. So those are the points to help us get closer to what we are scared of. And always remember, on the other side of fear is greatness. On the other side of fear is the version of you that you need to become to get the life that you know you deserve. So thank you guys for watching. If you learned something, if I just entertain you, kindly like, share, subscribe and comment. It'd be much appreciated. See you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.